They are close friends. They have very nice relationship in the first term. And howdy Modi and Namaste Trump in Ahmedabad, and they went to Taj Mahal and all that. And they even talked on phone just 1 week back. So issues are already known. I personally am quite confident that there are no major issues where they could be irritated. The issue of tariffs, issue of trade. Yes, trade is in balance in favor of India. But we are already committed to reduce it by taking more American products, by reducing duties on some of the... On the other side, our import of oil and gas has increased. 10 years back, we were not buying anything at all. This was during Donald Trump's first term, and he said, you don't buy anything from Iran. We stopped buying Iranian oil, but then now we are buying oil and gas from USA, maybe worth $14 billion per year, which is quite a huge amount. We can even buy more because he is not in favor of renewable energy. Then we have long list of things to buy in the defense sector. Our defense purchase for last 10 years has been to $25 billion. Now I am told Navy want helicopters. I am told Army want assault rifle. There is some proposal of making some tanks. The proposal of getting jet engines. We already have this GE F414, which is 80% HL to make it. But we might also have more such kind of joint production contracts agreement which will benefit India, benefit USA. So I am quite sort of comfortable that we should not cause to worry. And Prime Minister Modi, last time President Trump says, Mr. Modi is a very hard bargainer. So you have Gujarati talking to American. They find, Modi always says, big deal, the best deal is win, which both sides feel win-win. Win-win situation both sides. And that is what he will aim to. Now we have other issues on which there is a lot of emotional aspect involved. Like he is very, very committed that he must throw out the people who is staying illegally. And the total number runs into millions. I'm told Indians are also about 7.5 lakh people. Out of that maybe 70,500 or maybe same. Now last time the first flight came in with a military plane and they were handcuffed and shackled. And people were outraged, and a lot of parliament members were making raises. This is an issue which I am sure in EMS said they are in touch with American authorities to try to provide more humane treatment, dignified manner of weighing, and maybe I am not sure, but I personally feel that Indian government might be offering that, okay, we will send our own plane, but there's something to be discussed by the two sides. But numbers, something which we can't really complain too much, because you say number of people being sent back to Mexico or Canada or some other countries, a huge, huge number. As far as H-1B visa is concerned, I'm sure even their own government, there are two viewpoints. The IT companies, Silicon companies, even Elon Musk, they are in favor of H-1B visa. Even one time President Trump said he is in favor of H-1B, but there are a lot of pressure from other rightist people not to have it. But I think their own needs are more important because they do not have adequately qualified engineers, techies of their own. They have to have from outside. And Indians have been doing a great job in Silicon Valley. So I'm sure they will find some ways. Recently I read somewhere they have increased the H-1 visa fee. Very high fee they have. This might discourage, but the companies like Tata Consultancy, company like Infosys, HAL who are there, I'm sure they will find ways. They are really themselves hiring a lot of American people. If you say some of the companies say that only 15% intake is from India, rest is all American locals hardly employed company. So they are generating employment there. So I personally feel that on the whole, this will be very positive visit. The two countries have been cooperating with each other in many fields. We call it now global comprehensive strategic partnership. And we have been also cooperating in Quad, we have cooperated Indo-Pacific, now we have called IMEEC, which is India, Middle East, European Economic Corridor. Then also during earlier administration, there was ITU2, India, UAE, and Israel. And now these, because of West Asia conflicts, not really made much headway. But there are areas in which we can cooperate. Other issue which we can really see is that many times, as during President Biden, there's some Democrats and even some State Department people raising a lot of issues about the issue of minorities in India, issue of freedom of expression, freedom press. Now we feel that President Trump is much less sort of gung-ho on these matters. We will not find that kind of criticism because they know that we are doing our best to what Prime Minister says, sabka saath, sabka vikas, chale saath saath. So I hope everything should be all right.